Once again, welcome to media video presentation number 3. This media video presentation number 3 is a continuation from the 3, 4, 5 media video presentations. They are a combination of one purpose, one vision, one mission, one capability, one responsibility, one integrity, one understanding, one wisdom, one insight, one eternity, one immortality, one sustainability, development, growth for our parliamentary governments of the misfortunate governments, manipulated governments, and disadvantaged governments, parliamentary governments of all the disadvantaged presidents of the continental international state governments of the United Nations, as from in all the continents we have already introduced in the previous media video presentations that you'll find on the YouTube channel feed of Caesar Brian Makaluza. Catch us here on also at Twitter at Makaluza143. This third media video presentation is the Makaluza143 Empire Expansion of a Startup ICSD VC4A European Research Council of Lamushe Mushe Vamushe Ecosystem of InnoTech Planetary Business Universe Companies, Organizations, Foundations, and Product Designs that we have already introduced here into the previous media video presentation, and we introduced into the first media video presentation and the other media video presentation. So to continue from the previous media video presentation, we were saying that we want to bring resolutions and solutions to these initiatives so that we grow those strategy and policy and strategic goal plans for those countries that are in need of a accountable parliamentary government infrastructure, yes, for their misfortunate local government, urban and rural government, and misfortunate municipal government, village government, and municipality government, so that to grow their townships and their communities, but basically through the Western Cape Government Department of the Premier Strategic Goal Plan of 2014-2019, and then the Better Western Cape Government Better Magazine issue 34 September 2019, celebrating the Western Cape entrepreneurs, and then the focus areas of 5 priorities, which are economy, empowerment, spatial transport transformation, safety, and then celebrating the Western Cape township entrepreneurs, and then the MECs, each focus of area in their departments in an innovation culture change. Therefore, in the Western Cape Government Department of the Premier Strategic Goal Plan of 2014-2019, we will focus on the Cape Vision 2040, the 6 Indian cities, the Western Cape Government core values, the game change, and then the 5 strategic goal plans. And then to continue further, we contribute these solutions and resolutions for our own government, free government, so that we grow and multiply and bring a sustainable development infrastructure to the United Nations misfortunate planetary governments through the Western Cape Government Department of Community Safety. Minister Dan Plateau, 21st July 2018 conference summit at Andile Msizi Community Hall, known as the Community Safety Promotions Conference, hosted in Khayelitsha. And then the Western Cape Government Departments of Community Safety, YSRP, June December holidays events program. The Western Cape Government Department of Social Development call for funding proposal for 2021, 2026, 2036 until 2063. As we've got resolutions for the social development call for funding proposal for the Western Cape Government, we want to contribute it into the development growth, yes, of other continental countries that need the resolutions and solutions to their social government, which is their rural government, township government, municipal government, and village government, and the projects government. And then we want to contribute more into the City of Cape Town Integrated Report of 2013-2014, and then the City of Cape Town Integrated Development Plan of 2012-2017, and also to the planning of our future city together of the City of Cape Town government, MACO government, and the City of Cape Town government 2019-2029 vision 2019-2029, and then the 2015-2016 review and amendments, and then the City of Cape Town Integrated Human Settlement 5-year plan of 2012-2017, which is that one over here. And then we cross over to the City of Cape Town Government Integrated Development Plan of 2012-2015 with the 2014-2017 review, and then with the City of Cape Town Integrated Annual Report of 2018-2019. And then it is strategically going straight to the TCT and TDA Conference Comprehensive Integrated Development Plan for the Transport Industry of 2017-2022, that we've managed to invent the previous media video presentation of buses, trucks, and that we could remember over there. And then the City of Cape Town Mayoral Executive Committee, Cape Town Government, Cape Town International Convention Center Annual Review Report, and then the 14 August 2018 Business in Society Conference of the Hardbook 2017. Therefore, I believe this is I believe this one is the last introduction over here. Therefore, we want to continue again, as we are inviting now intellectual intelligence of the greatest legends and leaders of the global planetary business universe, collective shifting systems, transforming to technology and social innovation and entrepreneurial sustainable development in the development of our 21st millennium parliamentary governments of all the United Native Nations, of multiracial native nations that managed to establish, create, develop a global universal relationship with the City of Cape Town government, Western Cape government, Mayoral Executive Committee government, since before the 1652 Dutch East Indian Company for Trucker movement, And in the 2018 independency of the Griqua Towns, District 6, straight to the 207 years of independency in 2021-2022, while celebrating 200 years of independency in 2015. Therefore, we want to create, develop, establish, innovate, design, and invent an ecosystem of start-up collective shifting systems, business tomorrow transforming to innovation and social entrepreneurial development as a scientifically pioneered engineering, technological education and training with the following list of cryptocurrencies of billionaires investor. Following list of investors and funders in foreign direct AEEI investments so that we transform the local government, the municipal government, the country state government of misfortunate, disadvantaged, underdeveloping international state countries of each continental United Unions and High Commissions in the executive board of the United Nations chair and department of each presidential chair so that the following list can invest and fund us, the Makaluza143 Empire Expansion of ICSD, VC4A European Research Council Ecosystem of Startup, Vamushe 18PS, InnoTech of Product Designs, and Parliamentary Business Universe companies, organizations, foundations, and as already mentioned in the Skumile West Coast Foundation and Vamushe Renaissance Innovation Designs. So we invite these billionaires to fund us so that we contribute to those resolutions into those parliamentary misfortunate governments of every one continent of their state countries, one country by each inside the continent, for every president of each and every state, country, international, global, worldwide parliamentary government of the United Union and the High Commissions. So here we invited these billionaires to invest on us in terms of growing our introduced 5-minute video presentations and all the 20 presentations in this playlist. The ecosystem of a CB Insight list of company billionaires, the ecosystem of research e-brokers list of billionaires, the ecosystem of unicorn startup company billionaires of 2015, 2023, 2026, 2036, 2063, the ecosystem of unicorn global company billionaires 2015, 2023, 2026, 2036, 2063, the ecosystem of top innovators overall of year 2017 until year 2023, 2026, 2036, 2063, the ecosystem of top early stage investors and the ecosystem of top investors in the global unicorn club 2023, 2026, 2036, 2063, the ecosystem of Forbes, the most richest billionaires of 2020 that are over 2,000 investors at Forbes, most billionaires of 2020, the ecosystem of Forbes Asia 400 billionaires of 2021, the Forbes Africa 20 billionaires of 2021, and then including the question of Mr. Gordon Makaluza of Mia's travel. Why not haven't been selected as Africa Forbes billionaire of 2021? The Afri at Tech at Viva Technology and Viva Technology 1,900 investors of 2019. The VC4A, as we are keen to form partnerships and relationships and associate relations with the VC4A, unlocking the startup opportunity of companies 2019, 2023, 2026, 2036 until year 2063. The ecosystem of Forbes Next 1000 of 2021 and 250 startup entrepreneurs 2021. The ecosystem of Microsoft 2021, 2023, 2036, 2063 partners. The ecosystem of SeedGo Skills and Development Scholarship Academy partners. The ecosystem of 2017 Trilogo companies, organizations, and foundations of the Business in Society 2018 Conference Summit. The ecosystem of 2017 UCT Alumni's Vision 2020 list of donors, page 59 to page 69. The ecosystem of Scientology Daily Connect partners and associates of L. Ron Hubbard of Scientology over there, and therefore we want to create more relationship with Association of Southeast Asia Nation, ASEAN 2021, the BRICS Summit 2020, 2021, 2023, 2022, 2026, year 2036 until the agenda towards Africa 2063. The G20 Leaders Summit 2021, 2023, 2026, year 2036, year 2063. The G20, the India Science Congress 2020, India Science Congress 2021, 2023, 2026, 2036, until the agenda towards Africa 2063. While the city of Cape Town here is the prototype city in the question, can Africa rise again? In the fourth industrial, in InnoTech product designs. And then, yes, it can rise again, even in social innovation and entrepreneurship development. Now, as we are about to close this media video presentation with the last presentation over here, this, as we have already said, that we as the Makaluza143 Empire expansion of ICSD and the VC4A, Lamushe Mushe Vamushe 18Ps, 18Ps of the European Research Council, the InnoTech of Planetary Business Universe, 2023-2026 until the year 2063, ecosystem of most innovative companies, world-changing ideas, workplace for innovators, from most creative people in the universe, with the most creative and innovative product designs, and most creative and innovative business companies on planet Earth and the entire outer multiracial native universe companies such as the one introduced here is already introduced. We want to create a planetary global business worldwide ecosystem of international relationships with the next following list of conference summits so that we establish a global network advanced management 21st millennium huge global opportunities that will rise and reboost the discovery of the statistics wheel of fortune to these following ecosystem of conference summits. The Government Labs Summit Initiative of 2020, the GSG Global Impact Bonds for Cross-Sector Partnership Summit Conference of 2020, the Social Outcomes Conference Summit of 2020, the Information Society Conference Summit of 2023, the Better Center and Intellex Introducing Impact Investing in Foundations Initiative of 2020, the Ecosystem of the United Nations as Continental Unions and Commissions, meaning that each and every continental, one continent, each continent of the one earth, all their united unions and their commissions are invited, but for each and every single presidential president of their own parliamentary government to receive a sustainable development service provider from the Makaluza143 ecosystem of companies, organizations, and foundations. The ecosystem of the World Economic Development Forum chairs of every chair in the World Economic Development Forum, the ecosystem of all single continental of one Earth State President Summit, or the Presidential Summit, the Summit Conference of all presidents, the entire European Research Council, Executive of African European Free Trade Business Transforming Conference Summit, and Conscious Business Summit of 2023, 2026, 2036, 2063. The Business Leaders and Owners Summit and Sustainable Development Summit 2023, 2026, 2036, 2063. The World Tech Summit 2023, 2026, 2036 until the Agenda Towards Africa 2063. The Innovation Entrepreneurship Conference Summit 2023 until 2026, 2036, 2063. The Government Summit and Government Summit sponsors 2023, 2026, 2036 until year 2063. The Environmental Education Summit 2023, 2026, 2036, 2063. The World Economic Growth and Integrated Strategic Development Summit of 2023, 2026, 2036 until year 2063. The Innovation for Education World Summit 2023, 2026, 2036 until year 2063. On food Security Summit with Necessary Business Health Conference Summit 2023, 2026, 2036 until year 2063. The R1 Coin Value Conference Summit 2023, 2026, 2036, year 2063. The Southern Africa Development Community Conference Summit 2023, 2026, 2036, 2063. The West Africa and East Africa United Union of Commissions Conference Summit of 2023, year 2026, year 2036, year 2063. The Dr. Iqbal Xavier BRICS Business Council Conference Summit of 2023, 2026, 2063, year 2036. The Sustainable Development Solutions Network Global Association Masters of Development Practice Programs of the ICSD 2020-2030. The Better Center Foundation Collective Shifting Systems Conference Summit of 2019. I believe that all these introductions of these conclusions of our own strategic goal plan have been acknowledged. All these 3 and 4 media video presentation, especially these 3 Makaluza143 presentations were inspired, motivated, encouraged, developed by the power of intelligence, yes, of the chronicles of a passion to ultimate of the adventures of Scooby-Doo in his intelligence and the power of brilliance of his power of intelligence in terms of great research in wisdom of eternity and insight. He said, I must send love to the animal kingdom, that he is honored, that he was granted with the gratitude to be in the animal kingdom of the motion picture of the cats and dogs, as a master of philosophy in inclusive innovation in partnership with Kurubete Sisa Vamushe in all the SoundCloud audio Station 6 presentations, that we hope that really the SoundCloud developers will upload our 51 audio presentations dedicated to the ICSD 2020-2030 oral and audio presentations. We do once again a partnership of Kurubete Kutaikoras Kuruspie in terms of the chronicles of immortality, power of intelligence. Thank you. All these media video presentation are a dedication to say thanks to the master impressive mind dedicated to Mr. Raymond Ikamen. Thank you, Mr. Ambassador, for the 4 legs of the table. In his participation, Mackerel, as these here are the other stories of Trevor Noah, Born a Crime, from the Chronicles of Immortality upcoming book called The Chronicles of Immortality, The Third Testament by Sister Brian Makaluza, the Sustainable Development Solutions Network Global Association of Masters in Development Practice Programs, ICSD of 2020-2030. The Scientific Committee meeting, sending grateful gratitude also to L. Ron Hubbard of Scientology and the Daily Connect team of Scientology. Thank you, international global people of the world, as we appreciate the eternity, the mortality, and the spirituality of the support, inspiration, and the gratitude that we've managed to receive from all the African United refugees, natives of the African continent, doing business in Cape Town CBD, doing business in Khayelitsha, District Mall, and those who are each and every single corner shops of the townships, of the Black Township and Color Township, doing business as corner shops from Africa, from Asia, from across the multiracial native nations of the global world. Thank you in the name of the State of Cape Town government. Thank you in the name of the Western Cape government and in the name of the Mayoral Executive Committee government, dedicating this moment of gratitude to the black and colored township youth, unemployed, uneducated, unskilled, undeveloped, who has been the greatest inspiration, the greatest motivation, as from Khayelitsha. Thank you. Sub-Council 10.